Hello, everyone.
Hello, it's obviously Jeff and Geraldine, live via Mexico. Um, we're just going to show you a quick clip of our trip to Tequila.
Our first trip in Mexico.
Um, Sorry for the not so many updates. We've only really just gotten internet, so now that we're back online, we can show you all of our goings-ons. This is Geraldine driving. I'm in the passenger seat. This is just to show you a little bit of the highways. As you can see, there's no lanes, no lines printed. So if you can fit there, then you can fit there.
Yeah.
No one really does the speed limit or indicate. There's not really any road rules to say.
Not much. Why? You know that if you go too fast, they probably will catch you, but that's all.
Yeah. And the speed limit, no one really does the speed limit. They have different plates from another city, so if you get caught by a camera, you don't actually get the ticket. They can't catch you if your number plate is from a different state. As you can see, it's not too dry. It's there's a little dam there for some factory that's got a fair bit of water in it at the moment.
Yeah. To be winter has been a pretty good weather. Not too cold.
No, it's about 24s, 25, 26 during the day.
Nah, I think it is 22 and much.
Well, that's about right. Maybe 12s at night, something like that. So pretty good. It takes roughly about an hour to get to Tequila from our home in Guadalajara. And when we first got to Mexico, we helped Geraldine's mum move into a new house. And it's a big house. It's quite nice.
Yeah, nice house, not much internet, not the best one.
That's right.
We've been looking internet everywhere.
This new road here is part of the tollway. You pay about 100 pesos, which is $10, and it's supposed to be a nicer road. It really isn't. It's generally you get lots of potholes and bumps, speed bumps. You even get traffic lights in the middle of some highways.
Yeah, well, this one it doesn't have any traffic lights, but it's not that good.
No, but it does have lines. I think we were doing about 110 k's an hour while this guy was doing maybe 140, 50, 60, something like that, as he screams by us. But this was more to show in the background there, really in the distance, there is a volcano, which is pretty much right beside Tequila. Obviously no longer active. Geraldine's saying there's no lava in it anymore, but there is water. And it's sort of the border of Tequila, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that gives the minerals necessary to make to grow the plant.
The agave plant.
Yeah.
And they say the best altitude to grow tequila or the agave plant is something, what is that?
Yeah, it only grows between 800 and 2,000 meters
above sea level.
Yeah.
Yep. That other mountain there is not really any sort of named mountain, is it? It's just a mountain.
Yeah, well, it's Tequila Volcano.
No, the one on the right. Yeah, the little one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Must be a cerro. Everything that is not that high to be a mountain is a cerro.
I thought it really interesting, this rock wall too. Generally, it's just all rocks on the side of the cliff face, but a lot of these ones actually have grass growing on the rocks.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before, so that was quite interesting. And yeah, so we probably left at about 1 o'clock in the day. We spent 4 or 5 hours in town. We went on a tour to one of the distilleries.
Yeah.
They show you how you make tequila, and
there is some agave there on your left.
All right.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm still confused about left and right.
And yeah, so we went to one of the distilleries, and then they take you out to the field and they show you all the agave plants where they're growing them. It was quite interesting. It was all in Spanish, so I didn't quite get all of it.
Yeah.
But Geraldine did translate some for me.
Because it was holidays, probably the guy that gives in English is not out of town, maybe.
But it is quite touristy. There's sort of people from just about all over the world in Tequila, isn't there?
Yeah, we found some Indians.
Yeah, there was some Indians there.
Some gringo
Yeah.
crashing in the street.
This is as you come into the town of Tequila, you see these guys on motorcycles, and they try to sell you like tours, or well, they'll sell you their mother if they could. They sell you cigarettes and water and
fruit,
everything, just anything they can get their hands on. They'll try and sell it to you. What happens in Guadalajara is that usually you'll stop at a red light and someone will walk through the middle of the cars trying to sell you something. But because there's not many traffic lights in Tequila, they're on motorcycles, so they can chase you through the streets to make sure that you buy something from them. I think at this point the guy's trying to sell something to Geraldine, but she's
he trying to sell tequila to me.
And as you come into town, it's not so nice. So I suppose the building's a bit more older and
they're like a traditional and old style ones. Most of them are shops, like souvenir shops, you know.
Yeah. And as you come into Tequila, lots of speed bumps again on the road. Very bumpy road. We have a car come by us here, which even though it's only really one lane, decided he wanted to go faster.
Yeah, he kind of passed, you know. You can see the line. It's clearly illegal move.
But very few cops in Tequila, isn't there, really?
Yeah.
Although I did see some, I think it was federales.
Yeah.
They have M16 machine guns.
Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
The welcome to Tequila sign.
Bienvenido a Tequila. We make a quick stop there. There is a speed bump, I think.
Yeah. So that's welcome to Tequila. And we did the tour, and then we had some lunch there, which is actually probably some of the better food I've actually had in Mexico.
Handmade tortillas.
Handmade tortillas. Not to say the other food was bad, but just this one was especially good. This is it's almost like cobblestone roads, really, isn't it? Driving in, it's just very, very hard on cars. Like, there's no point having a good car in Mexico. Like, the car is going to destroy itself just from driving on the roads within 2 years. So there's no point to have a brand new car; it'll be destroyed.
I think you should have like a truck or a bike like that one.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive, something with really good suspension.
There is a guy with a family in the horse.
Yeah, I was trying to get that guy. He had his son and daughter, one on the front, one on the back on the horse, had the whole family out. There's still lots of cowboys in Tequila, isn't there?
Yeah, still lots of them.
So this is the agave fields.
Some rubbish.
Yeah, all the rows of agave plants. They actually spawn little agave from the main one, don't they?
Yeah.
And the little plants are like the family. That's a new puppy from Geraldine's mum. Bought a dog.
It's just false.
I don't think so. So yeah, it spawns actually little plants around the outside of the other plant. They have to kill those plants, don't they?
Yeah. Otherwise they took it to another and they plant it in another field, because otherwise that plant won't grow up big enough. That's a stone obsidian.
Obsidian rock.
Yeah. Oh, you see the girl in the stool?
Yeah. Not enough seats on the bus, so they just bring out a stool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that rock, they actually polish it up and they make jewelry and things out of it. It actually looks really, really nice.
Yeah, it's a 7 colors obsidian, and that all those stones came from the volcano, from previous eruptions long time ago.
And so it's just littered on the ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can find it anyway.
Yeah. Obviously, if you go closer to the volcano, you can find more. But yeah, it's pretty common.
Yeah. They sell a lot of it in the markets and things out near the centre of town in Tequila. So this is just rows and rows and rows of agave plants. They just chop off all the leaves and you're left with what they call the pineapple or the bulb of the actual plant.
Yeah.
And that's where they distill the tequila out of. They boil it up, yeah?
Yeah, they boil it for 8 to 20 hours, depends on how good is the oven.
Yeah. And we actually tried some tequila there. There was one that had not been put in a barrel or aged before, hasn't it? And it was pretty much like every tequila I've had out at a nightclub, very, very
cheap one.
Cheap, yeah, and not so tasty. But then they give you one that's been aged for
1 year.
1 year, and that was a bit better again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the second one they give you was
3 years.
3 years, and that's much smoother, isn't it?
Yeah, but much better.
Yeah, much better. This is a tour van. It was a big chili with a sombrero on the back. And this is the first place we stopped at. What's the name of this?
Hacienda Sausa. Well,
Hacienda
from the
Sausa.
Tequila Sausa.
So this is one of the distillery.
Yeah. Well, the first owners of plantations in tequila, they built this. Like it's kind of a castle, we call Hacienda, but it's like a little town inside the town where you used to have church and big and massive house, and usually the employees used to live there.
Yeah, and they have like really nice statues and pottery and lots of fountains. So like this statue coming up, I think it's next.
Yeah, that one. It's the Mayahuel god. Yeah, it's a pre-Hispanic god that they believe that is the creator of the tequila. Yeah.
There's again the chili tour van or bus or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. This is the church that's the center of tequila.
It's from 1800s, the church, that one.
And it's really massive inside. It's again, nicely decorated, like lots of pottery stuffs and.
Well, it looks like a Spanish church.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Ceramics and things like that, and they. This is me standing next to some agave plants, and there's about 600 barrels stored under here.
To age tequila.
Yeah, just to age the tequila, and it could be between how long?
2 months or 3 years, I think is the oldest one.
Yep.
Some important guys from tequila.
Yeah, because of Christmas time, they have a nativity scene just about everywhere you go, don't they?
Yeah, with some agave, so.
And this is a Jose Cuervo tequila, the Black Crow, very popular for tourists. Everyone goes and has their picture with the Black Crow, don't they?
Yeah.
There's us. Really quite an interesting place, this one. They have this kind of trinkets and things. This is a jaguar head that they decorate with beads.
Beads, yeah. Yep. That's indigenous people from Mexico.
Yeah, make all that. And it wasn't cheap stuff by any means. I think one of those things was about $80. Yeah, and the big jaguars would have been more again. We didn't even ask. They have this big wall and it's got vines and sort of some artworks, which is really, really cool. There's a chicken, I think it is, and a bull.
Yeah, they're from Juan Soriano. Sorry, mates. That's a very important artist from Guadalajara. And yeah, that's again the Mayahuel god in the top of that picture.
All right, so this is pretty much the end of our trip to Tequila. Love and miss you all. Hope you have hope you had a good Christmas and even better New Year's.
Feliz Año Nuevo. Enjoy.
All right.
See ya.